Hello, this is Emanuel Chatman with the Agent on Realty. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this brief video. Just wanted to make this video to encourage you and to give you information about how to go about purchasing a home with as little money as possible out of pocket. So the house you see before you is a renovated house in Goose Creek. The house is located in Oak Creek subdivision, 102 Persimmon Circle in Goose Creek. It's a beautiful house. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1 car garage. Has a privacy fenced backyard with a deck. Great schools. There's Devon Forest Elementary, Westview Middle, and Stratford High. Has a brand new roof, freshly painted interior, new flooring throughout, spectacular new kitchen, new ceiling fans and light fixtures, all new brushed nickel doorknobs and hinges, new vanities, sinks, toilets, faucets, shower heads in the bathrooms. The works. It's a very beautiful house. Asking price is $169,000. Can I really buy this house with just $1,000 or less out of pocket? Well, of course you can. So the sales price of this house again is $169,000. Now, if you were to get FHA financing, the down payment that's required on that is 3.5%. That comes out to be $5,900. Closing costs typically runs you about 3% of the sales price, so you're looking at roughly a little over $5,000. Total cost to buy this house $10,985. Now, how do you get the money, you ask? I'm glad you asked. So, with the South Carolina State Housing Program, uh, you may potentially be eligible to get down payment assistance up to $6,000, which will cover that portion of your down payment. Also, I have negotiated with the seller to pay the buyer's closing costs. So the seller has agreed to pay 3% of the sales price towards the buyer's closing costs. So the only thing you would need to get in this house is $500 for earnest money and $400 to $500 for appraisal and credit report. All right, this is the rate sheet. This was the rate sheet from May 12th, South Carolina State Housing. The FHA rate, you're looking at 4%, and the conventional rate is 3.5%. I'm sorry, conventional rate is 4.5%. Now, if you're a Palmetto Hero, they have a special program going on right now for teachers, police officers, firefighters, called the Palmetto Heroes program. With that rate, is 3.5%. So the calculations I use in the example I'm about to present to you is 4%, is based on 4%. So if you're a Palmetto Hero, then you have an even lower payment. And in both cases, there's a $6,000 down payment assistance. All right, so how much would the monthly payment be? The monthly payment for the principal and interest portion, again calculated at 4%, you'll be looking at $792.22. Estimated mortgage insurance, $150. Estimated taxes, $100. Estimated insurance, $83.33. So you'll be looking at a total payment of around $1,125. Now again, this is an estimate, so your situation, it could be less or more. Now, I actually use very conservative figures, so the chances are you probably are going to have a lower payment than what you see here. Now, all of the details, all of the boring details are here at the bottom to show you how I came up with that payment. So if you were to call me today and said, hey, Emmanuel, can you find me a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 car, a house with a 1 car garage in Goose Creek, which is comparable to the one that I showed you that's renovated for sale. This is the listings. These are the listings that I would come up with. There are a total of 10 listings right now that fit that description, and they range from the price of $1,300 and go on down to $1,650. So at a minimum, in order to rent, you'll be looking at paying $1,300. So if you have a move-in date of July 1st to buy, once again, you pay $1,000 to become a homeowner. If you close on June 30th, your first payment won't be until August 1st. Now, in the renting scenario, paying $1,300, you'll be looking at a $1,300 security deposit, $1,300 for the first month rent, for a total of $2,600 that you would pay in July. So the cost, it will cost you $1,600 more up front to become a renter versus a homeowner. Plus, you would pay an additional $174.45 per month more to pay off someone else's mortgage versus paying off your own mortgage. So why rent when you can buy? The truth of the matter is that many people who are currently renting or looking to rent can actually qualify to purchase a home. It's really not that hard. You don't have to have perfect credit or a huge down payment saved up in order to qualify to purchase a home. So the question I ask, what's stopping you? What's holding back? Take the first step. You know that you want to provide a stable home for your family. You know that you want to have your own place to call home. You don't want to have to be concerned as to whether your rent is going to go up next year or if you're going to have to move next year, because the owner can sell the house at any time. So it's time to stop dreaming of becoming a homeowner and make it your reality today. All right, so if you are interested, want more information about how to become a homeowner with just $1,000 out of pocket, or if you want to schedule an appointment to view this beautiful home, please reach out to me by calling or texting me at 843-532-8046. Again, this is Emanuel Chatman with the Agent on Realty. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this quick video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.